Hey, Schuyler here, founder of Reach Fat Loss and Fitness, where our goal is to help get you in the best shape of your life in as simple and easy of a way as possible. Today, we have an awesome interview with our client, Melissa. Melissa was able to lose 61 pounds in her time in our program. She absolutely crushed it. She trusted the process and she earned her results because of it. So in this video, our very own coach, Amy, is going to be chatting with Melissa, talking about her experience, and I would definitely suggest taking notes and using what we talk about. And if you are over trying to do things on your own, you're struggling, you're not seeing the success that you want, I highly suggest you go down below this video. In the description, there's a link to an application page. On that page, you can book a call where we can talk specifically through your goals, specifically lay out a plan of how to get there and see how we can help. So do that. And with that being said, enjoy Melissa's story.
Hey guys, we're here today with our fantastic client, Melissa Adams. She came into our program and crushed it. She was with us for 6 months. She has graduated. She is down 61 pounds as of when she graduated, and we're going to get an update from her today, but we're also going to just talk to her about her experience with the Reach Fat Loss and Fitness program. So Melissa, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course, and it's wonderful to see you again. I have missed you.
Yes, it's been a transition, not speaking to you every day and being on group calls, but we're doing great.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Tell us a little bit, Melissa, about what life was like regarding your health, your fat loss and fitness before you found Reach.
Well, before I found Reach, I would have to say that my health and fitness was at the top priority of my life, but I simply just was not seeing results like I wanted to. I was having to track macros. I was having to watch what I would be eating. But it was more the tracking of macros that became more homework that I had to complete during the day to know that I was hitting my goals for that day. And it was a bit overwhelming and time consuming. And I just was looking for something more. I was tired of putting in the work of the program and not really seeing results.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until I saw you on Instagram or Facebook that you simply said, we focus on fat loss. And of course, the other program did too, but it was something about what you said. And I truly believe it was a God thing. We're here for a reason. And I don't know, it clicked. And I said, I need to reach out to Amy and at least have the free consult and see what this is all about. And that's really what did it for me. And yeah, once I started the program with you, everything changed and the weight started coming off, and it was amazing.
I will say, Melissa, you are one of the clients that I believe you lost weight every week, and you were with us for 6.
Yeah, there might have been a time in there when I didn't.
Maybe one, but
Yeah.
You came in, you were focused, and you did not deviate from the program. You trusted the process, and you just dedicated yourself to it. Tell us how you did that, and what was that? What did that feel like?
I am the type of individual who likes execution. If I say I'm going to go all in, I'm going to go all in. And I just really focused on giving myself the time that I needed. My kids are out of the house. Well, one is still here, but self-sufficient. And it was my time. So I took that and I ran with it. I had a very structured schedule to where I came home from work, and that's pretty much what I did. Changed my clothes, went to the basement, did my lifting, and then headed out the door to go for my walk. And I just consistently did that every single day. And it was freeing. It provided peace in my life. And especially when you saw the weight just start to come off and you knew the process worked, there was no question. And then that continues to motivate you and carry you through to the next day and the next day, and continuing to see results. So it was complete execution, complete determination, and completely trusting the process that this is going to work for me. And it's so sustainable and easy.
Good for you. And you also locked into the fasting. How long do you think it took you to get comfortable fasting?
I would say it didn't take me as long. I probably was comfortable with it within 2 weeks, maybe even less. And that was partly because I was doing some intermittent fasting with my other program. This was just taking it a step further and extending that fast a bit longer. And yeah, it was easy. And I actually kind of felt better when I was fasting than when I was eating. And yeah.
And you really locked into whole foods too. How much would you say you changed your diet from before the program to when you got in the program? How much of it would you say changed?
would you say like percentage wise or the types?
Like, yeah, like types of food, or yeah, were you already eating whole foods, or did you convert more to whole foods, eat out less, cook more at home?
Yeah, I was pretty much eating, I wouldn't say pretty much. Let's back up. I would say I thought I was eating healthy. I was choosing healthier options of things that were still processed,
Right.
along with eating whole foods.
Yeah.
So I pretty much completely removed all of the processed foods and strictly focused on whole foods, fruits and vegetables, the protein aspect, of course, a little bit of fat. And then, also looking at better ingredients for things that I wanted to swap out of my kitchen. But as for that and eliminating sugar, which I do feel was key to my success because then I didn't have any more food noise. That feeling was awesome because the food noise was something that was dragging me down on a daily basis and exhausting me essentially. And so the food I would say was, 50-50, but honing in on the nutrition and not snacking. I wasn't really hungry for any snacks and really didn't desire anything.
Yeah.
Was really beneficial and satisfying.
Yeah, I think this what one of the greatest things our program does is it really gives you that space and that education to learn to listen to your body as opposed to listening to the outside world telling you what you need to eat and how often you need to eat.
Yeah.
Trusting ourselves.
Yeah, just trusting when you are truly hungry and leaning into the fact if you are fasting to finish that fast and use the tools that you and Schuyler provide for getting you through the fast. And it really does work, and it's very satisfying knowing that when you might feel that little bit of hunger when you're fasting, but knowing that it's using fat from your body as energy just makes it all that more satisfying to know that you're repairing your cells inside, and depending on how long you're fasting. And it is truly the way nature designed our bodies to operate.
I truly believe that, and I'm glad that you on that too, because I think that makes it not only easier, it's just acceptable. It's just like I don't have to fight it anymore. I don't really I can decipher through the food noise now because I believe I know something better.
Yeah. And it's always great to understand what's going on in your body, which I think allows for more acceptance from an individual to say, yep, this is what I'm going to do. I know why my body's responding in this way. And you just see the fat, leaving your body, and now you understand why. And it's been great.
Yeah. So how are you feeling going forward as far as maintenance or sustainability? What does that look like for you?
Well, now I'm still trying to lose a little bit more weight since ending the program. And once I get to that ideal weight, then I would be, totally looking to maintain and continuing to keep this as part of a lifestyle and going from there and just really owning it every day because this is who we are.
Yeah. This is who we are. So you truly feel like it's a lifestyle. You don't see yourself like living a different way or going back.
No, I do not. No, I don't believe I would want to. It's like I've come this far and I know that it works and I know it's so beneficial for your body and your mind and all of that. It goes beyond the fat loss that I would be foolish to turn around and go back to the way I was living.
Yeah, and there's such a peace in knowing that this works and it's so sustainable that you don't ever have to start over. Like after years of trying.
Yeah, yeah. And it's just very nice to know that if, you know what, I'm going to fast and I'm going to be more productive with my time today. I'm going to get my walk in during my lunch hour. And you're just all around more productive in every aspect of your life.
It's so true. What would you say your favorite part of the program was? What would you walk away with and say your favorite aspect?
Oh, the favorite. I can only choose one.
Let's see. Is there one that comes to mind? Go top 3.
Well, I would say, and I know I said this on a group call at one point, that I really enjoyed the check-ins that we did, which I don't know if other people would choose that as their favorite thing, but I think it was very beneficial for the check-ins because it makes you stand back, look at your week, analyze what you did, how you went about things, and really reflecting on and taking that ownership. Schuyler talks about radical responsibility, and I think that check-in makes you responsible for your actions. And whether they were good or bad, you can analyze that and determine what you need to change, if anything.
Yeah.
So Yeah, it was good to just be able to sit down at the end of the week and truly reflect and bring yourself into your week
Yeah.
and analyze it.
Yeah, and that helps you instead of just going through the motions of filling it out. When you actually analyze it, it makes it puts the next week in perspective.
Yes. And I've come from, other programs where you may have some sort of accountability or be in a group, but you're not having to fill out a form to analyze your progress or lack thereof
Yeah.
from the prior week.
Yeah.
So it's just more ownership in the process, I feel.
Those were some fun check-ins to read.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else that you would like to tell us or the world about the program, or any feedback you have for us?
I think I would simply tell people that if you are stuck where you are, you feel you have no hope, because I was there, just to reach out to Amy or Schuyler and give it a try. Trust the process. It will totally change you internally and externally. And there is nothing more satisfying than truly reaching your goals and realizing that you don't have to be, that we're not stuck. There is hope, and it doesn't have to be complicated.
Awesome. Well, Melissa, we're super proud of you. We want you to keep going, keep checking back in with us. Let us know where you are as you keep reaching for the rest of your fat loss goals. And again, you crushed it. Like, you out of the grand slam.
Thanks.
You're so welcome. Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, good to talk.
Talk to you.
Hey, thank you so much for watching that interview. I hope that you had some very positive insights and that you are ready to continue your fat loss journey. If you are struggling to lose fat, or you are looking for guidance or accountability, I'm going to invite you to check out below this video in the description. We've got a free application page where we are offering fat loss roadmaps. You can click on that page, you can watch the video to learn a little bit more about what we do, and then if it feels like a good fit, you can grab a time to chat. So head down below this video, check that out. Besides that, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and of course, as always, make sure to eat smart, move more, sleep deep, and be grateful for this moment. I'll see you in the next video.